Hey guys, Anime Guru here with another installment of Amazing Anime Reviews. Up for this installment, we have Fafner, Dead Aggressor. The story takes place on the fictitious Tatsumiya Island. Setting is set in the near future, and the island is right outside of Japan. This island is a utopia. No war, no fighting. It's perfect. Um, However, the children of the island learn that they've been being lied to all this time. Um, Mankind is actually uh, fighting for their survival outside this little utopian island with what is known as the Festum. They're these giant golden creatures um, that wish to assimilate you into their being. Now, Fafner is a sci-fi mecha anime. Giant robots and scientific themes are prevalent in this show. The show reminded me a lot like Evangelion. It has some psychological themes in the show. It's also got the mechas, obviously. However, I did not like it as much as Evangelion. Evangelion does a much better job at handling those themes. However, I still did enjoy Fafner. I didn't feel the pacing for Fafner was handled very well. Sometimes the story would drag on. Sometimes things would happen too quickly, and I felt like it was rushed, and there wasn't really too much of an explanation of what was going on. The main character is Kazuki Kabe, and unlike a lot of main male characters in anime, um, he takes the responsibilities and that are thrust on him without nearly any complaints, which is refreshing to see in a shonen anime because almost every character I've seen, male character, jaded, apathetic, doesn't want to take on these responsibilities. Why is this happening to me? I'm a crybaby. Get over it. I want to see some fucking, yeah, let's go fucking kill people. Let's do it. Another one of our main characters is Soshi Minashiro. And he's supposed to be best friends with our main character, but I never, didn't seem to me that they were really friends. Um, they, at one point, they seemed very cold towards each other. Um, and then, out of nowhere, they're just suddenly now they're best friends. And it's kind of weird. I didn't really like the character development at with that those two friends, but so she was a very likable character. He kind of butts heads with Kazuki at times. They have different opinions on how things should be handled. The artwork for the series was kind of mediocre. And this show is 7 years old. No, more than 7, 9 years old. So it is 9 years old. It aired from April 7th, 2004 to December 26th of 2004. For some reason, it just came out last winter on Blu-ray. I believe it was owned by Geneon. Now Funimation has it. So the artwork, it's a little bit older series, but I have seen better artwork. The Fafner, the giant robots called the Fafner, the designs, didn't really like the designs too much. There's plenty of different and better mecha designs in other shows. However, I can see that they were trying to stray away from the normal giant robot design. So they did try to go with something different, which is commendable. But the characters were drawn very well. I enjoyed the character designs. Uh, they had realistic motions. I could feel for them. I could really see the emotions on their faces. The voice acting cast for Fafner has a lot of Bleach veterans. If you watch the show, anime Bleach, you'll recognize a lot of these voices, at least for the dub. For Kazuki Makabe, our main character, um, Johnny Young Bosch is his voice actor who voices the famous Ichigo Kurosaki in Bleach. And then Shoji Minashiro is voiced by Steve Staley, who voices the Captain Hitsugaya in Bleach. And then our other main character, Maya Toomey, is voiced by Stephanie Sheh, and she voices Orihime in Bleach. So we have some veteran staff, which is good. However, I'm not really a fan of Stephanie Sheh's voice. Always seems like she's not really trying. She doesn't really care, and very soft-spoken voice. I feel like she could have put a little bit more emotion into some of her lines, and I think that would have made it her character have a lot more, I guess, realism to her. The soundtrack for Fafner is actually not really a conventional soundtrack for anime. From the bonus, one of the bonus features, the making of Fafner, which is on this Blu-ray set, you learn that the soundtrack for Fafner was recorded in an actual Philharmonics orchestra, or with a Philharmonics orchestra in Warsaw, which I believe is in Russia, Warsaw, Russia, on location. So they had a full orchestra recording the soundtrack, and you can really tell, from the sound of it. But that was interesting. I enjoyed that. It was a little different. So now for the score. What do I score it? Well, Fafner has its strengths. It has some weak points. It's not the best sci-fi I've seen. It's not the best mecha I've seen. But it's also not the worst of anything. Also, there are two full-length movies. One's already been released, one hasn't, which are going to be extensions of the series. So, maybe if I watch them, I'll like it a little more. But for this show by itself, I would give it a 7 out of 10. Here we have the actual set for Fafner Dead Aggressor. Let's take it out of the box. Here's the sleeve for it. It's actually a big sleeve, normal sleeve. One thing I hate with these big sleeves is sometimes this happens up on the top, and it won't stay in. Get some glue for that. Not a big deal. Then we have Fafner. The front and the back of the case. And inside there's 7 discs. We got 4 for DVD. With 4, 2, 3, 4 for DVD. And there's 3 for Blu-ray. And I kind of make the blue one the Blu-ray one blue, just in case you can't figure it out. And here you have inner artwork. It tells you what episodes are on all the discs. And you have a picture of our main character, Kazuki Makabe. So there you are, guys. It's a review for Fafner Dead Aggressor. Please don't forget to comment, subscribe, and like at the bottom of the page right down here. And if you have any anime that you would like me to review for you, please don't hesitate to ask.